Hello friends, welcome to the lecture series on basics of Python. This is lecture number 9. Today I will talk on compounded data types in Python. So what are the data types in Python? We will see in this lecture. So there are data types in Python like a string, list, tuples, dictionary, so on. But today I will talk on a string data type. So let's see what is string data type. So in Python, the strings data type is used to represent sequence of characters. Strings are one of the most fundamental data type in Python and are commonly used to store and manipulate text-based information. Strings are immutable, meaning their value cannot be changed after they are created. So simply, strings are nothing but it is a train of characters. Okay, it is a train of character by which you can assign a string value to any variable. Okay, so let's go to the Google Colab. Okay, so initially we will first try to create a string variable. Okay, a string value. So how it is created? You can create a string by using a single quote or double quote. For example, let's take a name is a variable. Okay, and here I'm assigning a string value to the variable name as Sandesh. Okay, Sandesh. So by using a single quote or double quote, you can assign a string value to the variable. Let's say variable number 2 is name 2, and in single quote you can also define. Okay, so in this way you can create a string. Okay, now there is one way by which you can create a multi-line string also. How it is do that? So you can create a multi-line string by using a triple quote or by this sign. For example, my variable name is string. Okay, and let's say this is my uh, first line string like x y z. Okay, this is my second line string, and this is my third line string. Okay, and all these strings are embedded in this triple code. Okay, and print let me print this string. Okay, so let's see what will be the output. So here you can see the multi-line strings can be created by using triple code. Okay, x y z and so on. Okay, now let's talk about how to access the characters of the string. Okay, how to access the characters of the string. Let's talk about it. So to access the characters of the string, we should know what is the index value of character. Okay, and how it is accessing. So let's say my variable is name and it is Sandesh. Okay, so it should be written in double quote. Sandesh. Okay, so in this string, the S is at a zero index, the A is at first index, N is at second index, and so on. So now, if I want to access the first uh, first alphabet like S. So how can I do this? So for that, I can use a slicing operator like this. Name in a square bracket, name in a square bracket. If I write a zero here, okay, and if I run this one, let's see what we will get. Here I'm getting S. Okay, because S is at zero index. If suppose here I'm writing a 2, so let's see what will be the output. N, because N is at second index. S is at 0, A is at first index, N is at second index, and so on. Now if I want to uh, access the uh, alphabet from A to H. Okay, from A to H, how I can do this? So for that I can write, because A is at a first index, so let me write A, and here I have to write a colon. Now let's see what will be the output. Here you can see that S is neglected, and from A to H all the strings are printed. Now if I want to print only S and H, these last two strings, okay, how can I do this? So let me write it is at 6. Okay, I'm sorry, I should write 5. Okay, here you can see the last S and H is printed over here. Now if I want to print this SAN only, SAN only. Okay. Now how I can do this one? So for this I can write colon. After that I have to write up to which index I want to print. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's run this one. Okay, so you can see the SAN is only printed. So in this way you can manipulate the string, or you can access the any value from the string. Okay, a string method. So what is string method in Python? It comes with a very variety built-in methods by which we can manipulate the string. So here are six string methods are written, like a length, upper, lower, strip, split, and replace. So let's see one by one. Let's see one by one. Just a second. Okay. Okay. Now let me take one string, that is name. Name is my variable name. Okay, and I'm assigning a string value. It is Ranveer K Ranveer Kapoor. Okay. Now I want to check what is the length of my string. What is length of my string? For that I can use len function, len of my variable name, that is name. Okay. Now let me run this one. So you can see there are total 14 character, along with the space also. There are 14 characters in my string. So by using len function, you can get the length of the string. Okay. Now if I want to all the letters in my string should be in uppercase. So how can I do this? For that I can write a name dot upper. Okay, name dot upper. So let me run this one. So here you can see all the letters are in uppercase. Similarly,